Hey guys, this is MTG Degree, and my name is Luke. In our 1K subscriber thank you video, you guys asked a lot of questions, so let's go ahead and start answering. The first question is actually one that I've wanted to answer for a while now. It is, why do you not respond to comments? I know that you read them, but why do you not answer questions or respond to people? And this actually has two answers. So the first one is that the channel used to be in a feed-style YouTube channel. And what would happen is that if I commented on an older video, then it would bring that video to the top of my feed because it was considered relevant. So by commenting on old videos, then I would scramble my feed up, and I didn't want to make new content hard for you guys to find. So I simply tried to refrain from commenting on old videos when I could. With our new channel design, that won't be a problem, so you'll see me commenting more. However, there is a second reason that I don't respond to everything, and that's because although there are some questions that only I can answer, for example, what paints do I use, a lot of the questions you guys know the answers to. And so what I like to do is leave the comments as a little bit of a sandbox for you guys to interact with each other and build a community. The next question is, what is your favorite format to play and deck build for? And this one's really easy. I just love drafting. Do you think that the Black Lotus and the Power 9 will ever get reprinted to make Vintage easier to get into? I really love the MTGO art, and I'd like to see it in paper. The answer to this question is, I think yes, they will be reprinted, but no, we don't want to see it happen. And the reason for this is because I think that reprinting these would be an emergency measure for Wizards. If Magic is ever losing relevancy, players, and money, then reprinting the Power 9 and cards like it would be a way that they would look at as a way to rejuvenate interest in the game. But if you're working to rejuvenate a dying game, I don't want Magic to be a dying game. What is your favorite color in Magic? I suppose the color that I like adding in decks is blue because I like drawing cards. It's amazing. Our next question is, what made you start making videos about Magic, and what would you suggest to other people who want to make videos as well? What made me want to make videos about Magic is actually that I saw not enough altered art stuff on YouTube for my tastes. So there's a lot of content creators out there, and a lot of them review the altered art that's been made and kind of like show clips of it. But I really wanted to get deep and dirty in the process and whatnot, and so after I learned how to alter art, then I kind of wanted to put videos out there for other people. And then once I had a channel, I was like, you know what, I might as well just do the full-blown channel. It's gonna be awesome. The tips for other YouTube content creators are just the two tips that I use myself, which is, the first one is to never make the same mistake twice in video production, and the second one is to try to make every video marginally better than the previous one. And so if you do both of these things, then you should see really rapid increase in the quality of your content. What has been your happiest Magic-related memory? This one is actually really recent, and it was at an F&M. And what happened was I was playing Standard because I was testing out a deck. And what happened is I was playing against this guy, and turn 1, he played Mardu Woe Reaper. And then the next turn, he played Seeker of the Way. And then the next turn, he played Phalanx Leader, and I was like, this deck is looking really familiar. And so I thought to myself, if he plays Launch the Fleet, I'm gonna have to ask him a question. And then 1 or 2 turns later, he plays Launch the Fleet, and I'm like, wait a second, man. I have a question. Did you see the deck tech for this on YouTube? It was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, huh. Was it like an interview between two people? And it was like, yeah, that was the video. I was like, dude, that was my video! And he was like, oh man, that's awesome! And we had just a great time chatting about Magic and that he was a new player and wanted a budget deck tech. And we just had a great time from then on out. Next question is, what advice would you give to somebody who's just starting out altering? And this advice is simple. Just do more alters. You'll just get better. Just practice makes perfect is such a true statement. This next question has been on a lot of my videos, and it is, can I commission you to do alters? My answer for that right now is no, and there's two reasons. One is that I'm moving in the next few months, as I foresee, and so making like a P.O. box that you guys can mail to, which will then become invalid in a short period of time, will just confuse you guys and be inconvenient and not a good idea. And then the other reason why is because I like picking the cards that I alter because I think that they've got great potential. And by opening myself up to commissions, then I might spend a lot of time doing cards that are not really that great for altering. So an example is Ugin. If you look at like the borders of Ugin, somebody might want a full border Ugin because he's a sweet planeswalker. But the border is just clouds. It's just gray clouds. And I don't want to really do a bunch of gray clouds. How do you grow such majestic chest hair? What is your #1 favorite card of all time, and why? This one I look at from a game design perspective, and the answer is Dryad Arbor. It's an extremely good card design. It's in green, it's land, it's a creature, which green is all about creatures, and they're literally the same thing. That is awesomely flavorful, and I love it. What type of deck do you most enjoy playing? Combo, aggro, mid-range, etc. The answer to this is in constructed formats, I tend to go for a little bit of the sillier decks, so combo-y decks and stuff like that. So I gravitate a little bit towards like milling or Jeskai Ascendancy or those kind of shenanigans. What are your thoughts on Modern Masters 2015? Print a lot of it. Do you play piano? I ask this because of your intro and outro music. No, piano music is just classy. What is your favorite creature type in Magic? This answer is easy. Angels. I love angels. They've got great art, and whenever I play like a video game or something, I always play as the good guy. I'm a good guy. So I love angels, and yes, I am looking forward to From the Vault Angels. If you were a Magic card, what would you be? Let me think about that. Thanks for the questions, guys. This has been MTG Degree. My name is Luke, and I'll see you guys next video.